Welcome to this channel. You must be curious if you have this rarest personality in the world. Have you been called mysterious, intuitive, emotionally intelligent, or dreamer? If so, you are truly special. Now let's find out if you have these unique signs to be an INFJ: introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. 1. You're always in search of a deeper meaning. You're continually looking at work, in relationships, with friends, and interactions with strangers at life and situations in an obscure way to discover what's beyond the surface. 2. You always take an all-or-nothing approach to life. You have a curious mix of emotion and logic and don't like to waste your time on anything inauthentic. Although you may dabble in playing the field, you are truly about quality over quantity and will become disinterested in anyone or anything they perceive as being scheming, fraudulent, or wishy-washy. 3. You're a highly sensitive and empathetic person with an intuitive ability to understand what people are going through. You care for others and are always genuine. As a result, you tend to be more forgiving of your friends who exhibit unruly behavior because they can identify the true root of it, such as insecurities or past trauma. 4. You ultimately seek genuine truth. This personality type does not care one bit about grandiose tales or extravagant gestures if there's not a true and genuine motive behind them. Your calling in life is to seek insight and understanding, and as they develop, you often can spot a lie or half-truth at a moment's notice. You will have no trouble writing off a phony or a manipulator. You often enjoys traveling, adventures, and experiences that heighten your understanding of the intricacies of life and promote self-reflection. 5. Even beyond high school or college, you enjoy learning, particularly about society, other cultures, languages, people, literature, and art. You're always excited to learn something new and find your interests expanding as you get older. 6. You are true introverts, yet people not very close to you believe you to be extroverts. This happens because INFJs can be social chameleons and have an innate ability to blend into any social setting. The INFJ can be the life of the party for a night or two, showcasing their inviting nature and vivaciousness. However, this is never prolonged because, in introverted fashion, they lose energy when spending time with others. Those close to an INFJ know that this type prefers bars over clubs and barbecues over balls, and can give a speech to thousands of people but cringes at the idea of mingling with the crowd afterward. Eventually, this type will need to retreat home for some quiet time to recharge their batteries, or they will become on edge and exhausted. 7. Sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. You become so passionate about certain projects, and that often made you exhausted and weary. When you're so busy trying to take care of the rest of the world, you must remember to take care of yourself as well. 8. You tend to keep a small circle of friends and prefer to work alone. Although you may have hundreds of acquaintances, if you call some of them friend, you can be sure that they mean it for life. You can count your close friends on a set of fingers, and you will be loyal and devoted to these individuals no matter how much time passes between their interactions. You can be a great team player, but the idea of group projects makes you sit down in your seat. You typically enjoy working from home or in a quiet cube with a handful of like-minded friends. 9. You cannot stand small talk. This trait aligns with the need to pursue truth and all things bona fide. To you, Small talk not only wastes energy but has little purpose, as it is merely speaking to fill silence without revealing any deeper layers of the individuals involved. 10. You have an intense sense of idealism, but you're not just a dreamer. You realize and understand your goals can have a lasting impact, and so you take the necessary steps to make your dreams happen. 11. You are typically a high achiever. If people want a task done right, they will hand it over to you. You will plan every detail and will deliver a glowing end product. However, as you may take every word of criticism to heart and are always striving for perfection, you are a unique blend of dreamer and doer, but you can easily fall prey to anxiety or depression centered on feelings of failure. 12. Your intuition is one of your greatest assets, and it regularly helps you solve problems. You notice all the small details most people seem to overlook. You are able to find patterns and meanings in the world around you with a number of ways and generate various possibilities. 13. You make decisions based on emotion and insight. You judges the world around you and the people in it based on how they make you feel. You don't care much about track records and performance history. Instead, you look for the heart of the matter and you are treated personally. You will trust your gut feeling about a situation and go with that, which has almost always proven accurate. 14. You are a visionary because you see the big picture. You tend to work about 10 steps ahead of others. You are a skilled planner and focus on the end goal and what's needed to propel them there. However, while you are off in dreamland about the futures, you can sometimes forget to be present in the world that is happening now. Therefore, you do well with other more grounded types who can remind you to live in the moment. 15. You are gifted in language. Because of your introverted nature, you typically spend your alone time engaging in your personal hobbies. Being so insightful provides for a vast expanse of creativity, and is often accompanied by a great understanding of language. However, you tend to prefer writing over speaking, because writing is an outlet that enables you to express your creative thoughts or ideas without as barriers. Writing provides a sense of relaxation and peacefulness because it is a wider plane for releasing your deepest thoughts. You are often very talented and successful writer. Finally, you are not alone. You may be surprised that these celebrities are considered to be INFJs. Taylor Swift is clearly a creative, emotionally sensitive musician, and definitely has that people-pleasing quality that INFJs are known for. Plato is believed to be an INFJ, and he's actually one of the first results to come up on various sites when you Google famous INFJs. Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course, is one of those wise old man stereotypes in the INFJ realm. Thank you for being with us to the end. You can be anywhere in the world now and you chose to stay with us. We truly appreciate it.